That I don't know. Maybe a total of 200, maybe spaced out. Like
Okay.
I'll tell him she needs something to eat. He'll send $25.
Enjoy the video, hit the like button.
Do both of you swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, I note that both of them are present in court today. Go ahead and proceed.
Your Honor, we've reached a partial agreement on this case. I'll read the agreements into the record. Parties are in agreement that guideline child support should be set at $654 starting August 1st. Medical support should be set at $211. Parties are both requesting a non-disclosure and are requesting an exchange location at the Chick-fil-A on 1400 East Renner Road in Richardson, Texas, 75082. That is the extent of the agreements. I will now call the mother. Ma'am, can you state your name for the record?
Sheila Dennis.
Ma'am, what's the name and age of the child or children in this case? Okay. And ma'am, did you hear the agreements that I read into the record?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. Are those still your agreements?
Yes.
Okay. Let's get into the contested issues. Are you seeking to be named the sole or the joint managing conservator of this child?
So,
Okay. And does a child currently live with you?
yes.
And you do not live with the father, is that correct?
No.
Okay. Who makes the day-to-day decisions over the child's life?
I do.
Okay. And when was the last time that the father saw the child?
He brought her back Monday.
Sir, I'll get testimony from you in a second, okay? Ma'am, do you live in Dallas County?
Yes.
Okay. And to your knowledge, does the father live in Dallas County?
Yes.
Okay. And is it true that you're requesting that there be no geographic restriction on the child's address?
Yes. Because I don't have any support here.
Okay. Ma'am, do you currently have plans to move anywhere else?
I want to go back home where me and him both are from.
Okay. Where is that, ma'am?
Arkansas.
Okay. And ma'am, what type of visitation are you requesting?
I guess on his off days he can get her. But he's not consistent with getting her.
Ma'am, do you understand that in a court order, we need something more specific that when the father is off?
I don't know his off days.
Okay. Ma'am, do you have any safety concerns with the father having access to the child?
50-50, because I don't know who he has her around.
Okay. Ma'am, would you be in agreement for you guys to do visitation as agreed to? And then if you don't agree on something, for the standard possession order to be in place where he would have visitation the first, third, and fifth weekends of the month?
Yes.
Okay. And ma'am, are you requesting retroactive support?
Yes, ma'am.
And the state has calculated retroactive support. And before any credits, do you understand that the state calculated retroactive support for 18 months at $11,160. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And ma'am, how has he provided any support to you?
Burley, no, ma'am.
Okay, remind me the age of the child.
2 years old.
Okay, so for the last 2 years, has he given you any money or any financial support?
A few dollars, I would say. Yeah.
What's the total?
That I don't know. Maybe a total of 200, maybe. Spaced out. Like
Okay,
I'll tell him she needs something to eat. He'll send $25 or $15.
thank you. What type of insurance does a child have?
Medicaid.
Is it your wish for the child to remain on Medicaid?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any private insurance available?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Ma'am, is there anything else that the judge should know?
No, that's it. So he will be able to get her on, you said the first, second, and third week of the month?
Do you understand that under the standard possession order, visitation is the first, third, and fifth weekends from Friday at 6 to Sunday at 6? Does that make sense?
Okay. But okay, just one question. What if that doesn't fall on his off days?
It's as agreed to. So
Okay.
whatever you guys can agree to. I pass this witness. I call the father. Sir, can you state your name for the record?
Eric Lambert.
And sir, let's just take this one step at a time. Did you hear the agreements I read to the judge?
Can
So
you hear me now?
we did not hear your answer. So
Can you hear me now?
did you hear me talking?
Yeah, I can hear. I'm just trying to make sure that you can hear me now.
Okay, but don't talk while I'm talking, please. I'm trying to inform you we did not hear what you said at all. And so you need to repeat your answer in a brief way, please.
Your Honor, if I may, I will ask the question a different way that may assist us with these connection issues.
Okay.
Your Honor, Mr. Lambert, do you have your child currently enrolled in insurance?
No, I tried to reach out to her.
Okay, just
No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
okay, just answer my question in a minute. You'll have a chance to explain whatever you want to, okay?
All righty.
Is she on Medicaid right now?
I believe so.
Okay, sir. Sir, are you okay with paying child support at $654?
Um, I mean, I do have an additional child that I have to support financially. So,
Is that a yes or a no, sir?
I mean, honestly, no, but
Okay. And sir, do you understand that you were given credit for the other child when child support was calculated?
mm, she mentioned to me that they did mention that I
Okay.
have another child, but I don't think she told me with the calculation, maybe.
Okay. And sir, um, the state is asking for $211 reimbursement for Medicaid. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine till I can. Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that if you're able to find insurance cheaper and comparable, that you're able to enroll your child and then just let us know.
Yes,
Do you
ma'am.
understand that?
Yes,
Okay, perfect. Is it true that you're currently working?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Is it true that you make about $4,700 a month before taxes?
Uh, yeah, typically I switch shifts, so I was on night shift, and it's a differential pay, so I did take a pay cut. It ain't much, maybe a couple dollars, but I mean, I can say that's roughly kind of what it is.
Thank you. And are you in agreement to do the exchange of your child at Chick-fil-A on Runner Road in Richardson?
Yes, ma'am. That's fine.
And are you okay with your address and the mother's address remaining private from this court record?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, now let's switch gears. Sir, is it true? When is the last time you saw the child?
Her birthday was Monday, so I had her Thursday to Monday. So
Okay. And sir, are you wanting to be named joint managing conservator with the mother, or are you willing to give the mother sole managing conservatorship?
honestly, I kind of want to contest it because a lot of I don't know what type of like as far as I don't know what she got going on. I don't know. She don't speak with me about the child as far as doctor's appointments. When the last time she had a checkup or anything like that, it's mostly just financial and just pick up and drop out. So I mean, of course, I want to know what's going on in my daughter's life and the decisions that she make or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not,
Understood.
yeah, so, and I'm not asking to take nothing from her or, just let me be involved. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay, so that sounds like you're requesting joint to be more involved in the decision making.
yes, ma'am.
Is that true? Yes. Okay. And sir, what is your response to the mother's testimony regarding a geographic restriction?
Like I go back to what I said, I really don't know what she has going on certain stuff. So, like I spoke with the woman before I spoke with her. She told me she's leaving. She tells me she's out of town. She tells me she's in Florida. So I don't know what's going on. All I can go off her word. So,
Where do you
um,
live, sir? Do you live in Dallas County?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, would you be okay with the standard possession order where you would have visitation the first, third, and fifth weekends or as agreed to with the mother?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, sir, this is your opportunity. Is there anything else that the judge should know?
Uh, no, only thing I have an issue with is the retro pay. And like I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
I have documents about that, me sending funds and it's not 25, it's a few $1,000s that I just been giving her every time she called me, she say, can you send me some money? I might send her 250 here, I send 100 there next week, and I want that to
What's
be a
the
proof.
total? What's the total amount you would say you've sent her?
I kind of calculated through all my little Zelles and Cash Apps and Apple Pays from like, I don't know, 2024. And I came up to about uh like 4,500 just sending money here and there, you know what I mean? So that's what I disagree with. Like I've been there physically and I have been there financially. I might not give her what she wants, but I give her what I feel like enough. It's just 500, 600 a month here and there. That's fine. Sometimes I done gave her 1,200. She asked me about rent one time. I sent her $1,200. So if I got it and I'm able to give it, I'll give it to her. And that's what I feel like. I feel like we shouldn't even have to come here because that was never an issue. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? So I do see my child and I do be there financially. And none of this will change that. I'll always be that guy. You know what I mean? So it is.
Understood. Thank you. I pass this witness.
All right, the parts y'all agreed to, those are fine. Child support 654, medical sports 211. Y'all agreed to a mutual non-disclosure of your addresses so that you don't have to notify each other where you live, which leads me into doing sole managing conservator. If y'all can't communicate, then I don't know why we need to be joint managing conservators. So I'm ordering the mother to be the sole managing conservator. Um, the standard visitation, and exchange location. Y'all need to communicate if you're going to do visitation on your off days. Miss Dennis does not know what your off days are, so you need to let her know when you get your schedule. If you get your schedule, let's say on Sunday, and you know your off day is Thursday, then on Sunday you can text her and say, "Hey, I want to do my visitation on Thursday," or however it may work.
Yeah.
Don't wait
Well,
until Thursday to say, "Hey, I'm off. I want to go see my child." That's not the way it should work. If she wants to work with you, then let her know what your schedule is, and don't cancel at the last minute either. The standard visitation will be the part that we're going to put in the court order, which is the weekend visitation. Y'all can do what you want by agreement on the visitation. That's really about the only thing you can kind of do by agreement outside of what we have in the court order. But if y'all don't have an agreement, then you have weekend visitation. Um, for as far as geographic restriction, I'm restricting the child's residence to Dallas and contiguous counties, so you cannot leave the Dallas area unless Mr. Lambert leaves. If he leaves somewhere else, then all bets are off. You can move wherever you like. But as long as both of y'all are living in this area, y'all have a family together, even though y'all may not be together, y'all have a child here and y'all establish roots here. So even though you may have extended family, you can always visit. You need to stay here with the child. And then, of course, you need to visit regularly as well. So that makes some sense too. If you're not visiting, then that would be good cause for Ms. Dennis to ask a court later on in the future to say, hey, I want to be able to move. And if you're not visiting, then that would be easier for her to prove that you're not visiting. So make sure you visit. That's why I'm doing that, because I want to make sure the child has a right to visit their father. And it's going to be pretty hard if you're all living in Arkansas and Dallas. So that's why we're doing the geographic restriction. We're
Um,
doing government
uh,
medical. Excuse me, I'm talking.
okay,
I'm making a decision. I'm not giving you an option.
okay,
All right, we're doing government medical for insurance for now. If you want to look into finding out how much your insurance is, definitely I recommend that. Find out if it costs you less than $211 a month. And if that does, we want to go with what's cheaper. So you always have the right to enroll the child in your insurance, give the mother a copy of the insurance card, and then she can contact the Medicaid office and tell them that you have insurance, and then they can remove you from having to pay the 211 a month. But that's dependent on you actually enrolling the child, not just having a possibility of enrolling. You have to already enroll the child for us to do that part of it. Um, Let me see. On the retroactive amount, I don't know if I agree that it's $4,500. That's probably not the case, but um, it's got the judgment's going to include interest over time, so it'll add up maybe to what we were originally looking at anyway. So our starting number was 11,160. I'm going to give you a $3,000 credit, which leaves a balance of $8,160 to be paid at $75 a month until paid in full. If you pay it off now, then that's the only amount you owe. If you take a long time to pay it, then that number is going to increase. So it won't just be 8,160 after interest. So depending on how soon it takes you to pay that, um, then it could cost more in the long run if it takes a long, long time to make your payments. All right. The I guess y'all are using phone numbers to call each other because I didn't hear anything about app close. But if in the future you'll want to use it, I'm not going to order it, but there's an app called App Close that people use to communicate. If y'all are using phone right now, then that's fine. I'm not trying to make it harder on you. But if you feel like you need to do that, y'all can elect to do that on your own without me ordering that. All right, the Attorney General's office is going to draft the order and email you a copy and send out withholding orders once they enter the order on their system. Y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Your Honor, what was the monthly payment amount on the
On the
retro?
retro, it's $75.
All right. And I think Mr. Talley's here for some assistance.